Well, I'm going to try this. This is the Rossi Youth Matched Pair, and this is the conversion barrel 22 long rifle and 410 shot shells. I didn't actually have a chance to use it the other day like I planned to. I had pretty much just hit the wall, and I actually purchased this from Dick's Sporting Goods. This was actually the last thing that I purchased from them, the last firearm that I purchased from them. I had a difficult time with one of the other purchases from them, and which is unfortunate because I also had a good experience with them. But after the one experience, I decided that I probably wouldn't buy too many more firearms from them. But this particular one, it was just one of those opportunities that was just too good to pass up. I had about $30 or $40 worth of a rebate certificate. The gun was on sale. Plus I had another coupon, and I wound up getting this for under $100. So, I mean, you wind up getting, two small rifles, or a small rifle and a shotgun for under $200. I'm sorry, for under $100. You just go ahead and get it. But I got this sort of as a cash weapon. I haven't decided whether or not I'm actually going to employ it in that role or not. But that was the original reason why I purchased it. Having a 22 long rifle and a 410 shotgun in such a small package is definitely something that's worthy of consideration in terms of survival weapons is concerned. And as far as the cash weapon is concerned, it's small enough that you can have a ton of ammunition with it and bury it in a relatively small footprint. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this guy up. Matter of fact, I'll demonstrate it by setting up the 22 barrel for this, which is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. If any of you guys have used break barrel rifles or weapons before, you know that they pretty much just snap together, and you have this screw right here, which also doubles as a loop for your sling, and you are ready to go. Alright, so let's just try to lift this up. There you go. Let's see if I can get myself into frame here a little bit. Alrighty. And once again, this will be the first time I've ever actually fired this. But I'm just going to assume that it's pretty much sighted. I'm not shooting that far, so hopefully I'll be able to hit it. So you just take your 22 long rifle, insert it. Yeah. Pull back the hammer. Set the safety to fire. Line up. And get a misfire. Okay. Let's try that again. And it ejects the bullet nicely. As you can see, the 22 seats right there on the ejector, and when you close it, it closes in. Pull the hammer back. And fire away. And shoots that sucker right on out of there. So I'm going to take one more shot and switch to the 410. I tell you, I really do get a kick out of the extractor ejectors compared to those that just extract, and then you have to kind of like, you know, pull the sucker off of there. Okay. Now moving to the 410. Pretty much the same procedure. Screw that on nice and tight. Open that up. And what we're going to fire first are going to be the 410 3-inch magnum shells. Same deal. Just to show you what I'm shooting. And these are 5-pellet buckshot. This has a bead sight, so you just set your bead on your target and you're pretty much in the vicinity. And kicks it out nicely. Let's go set up the target once again. Tell you, nothing like seeing a target jump when you hit it. Set it up again. Try that one more time. Uh-oh, lost my target. Be back in the flash. Okay. It's kind of interesting because if you can see that, the firing pin did strike the shell, but it did not fire. So that could be a hard primer or a light strike. At least not heavy enough to actually cause it to fire. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep this downrange for a minute and try another cartridge. Okay, we're going to try a new cartridge. See how this one works. Now that was the second consecutive one, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. Yeah, I'm getting a strike, but it's just putting a small indentation in the actual cartridge. So we'll try it again. There you go. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm not sure if the rifle or the shotgun wasn't completely in the firing selection, but that's just, like I said, it's the first time I've ever actually used it, so I can't say whether or not that's actually a problem. I am using steel cased ammunition for this, and one of the reasons why I decided to try steel case in this was because you can actually, if this was going to be a cache weapon, you can load up on steel case ammunition. I figured that with a shotgun you probably wouldn't have the same extraction or ejection issues that you do with a semi-automatic rifle or something like that. So what I'm trying now is going to be the Silver Bear. These are Sabo slugs, and these are 97 grain. Hopefully these go off. I have to admit, these things do have a pretty good little kick to them. And I just recovered this from the bottle. I'm not sure if that's the wadding or the Sabo from the Silver Bear or the Golden Bear, but let's give it one more shot and then we'll call it a day. As I said, we'll give it one more shot and then we'll call it a day. This thing actually has a pretty good little bit of kick to it, to be honest with you. This is not your, I would say that this is probably not your garden variety 410. I flinched. Okay. Once again, we had the light strike. All right, thanks for watching, and I finally got that out of my system for now. Bye-bye.